Hello everyone, my name is Sohail Ahmed. I'm from BMC Software. This video session describes compliance for CLM services and how do we enable them. So here is an agenda for this session. First of all, we'll be checking how do we install the required compliance content into BSA, and then Platform Manager Restart for CLM, which will create the required compliance job into BBSA, which will be published to the CLM. And how do we create CLM Blueprint with compliance jobs? And after the provisioning, how compliance looks like on an end user portal for a service and a server level UI. And then we can see how a cloud admin can add and remove the compliance job as a part of day two actions. First of all, we have to download the content installer from BBSA EPD website, and we have to run this installer where we can select the number of compliance content that we want to install. Once the installation is successful, we can go to the BBSA client and we can see the compliance content that are installed under the component template folder as shown here. After that, we just have to restart Platform Manager Service for CLM, which will trigger two automated processes. The first is creation of compliance job based on the compliance created installed onto your BBSA, and then creating a smart groups where all our satisfying VMs will be placed under to execute those jobs. The description is available under the property details view. In the next cache refresh cycle or even a platform manager service restart, all those jobs created by CLM under BBSA will be automatically pushed to CLM, and those are available to see under the blueprint section of the resource set, wherein we have to click on enable compliance section and then click on plus icon to add the required compliance job to our service blueprint resource set section. And then rest of the process follows, like creation of a service catalog and requestable offering and provisioning that service. Once the service is successfully provisioned based on the compliance result fetched from the BBSA for those VMs which are placed under the smart group, compliance status will be updated on end user portal, and it will look like this, where when we can see that there are a number of services compliant, and based on the percentage is also shown, and there are some services which are not compliant, and there is a percentage also for how much it is compliant up so far. And there is no remedial as such we are supporting right now, but we're just showing which services are compliant and which are not compliant. A service may have a more number of server inside, so the average value is shown here based on the compliance result for each server within the service. We can drill down to the service level UI and go to the server level UI, wherein we'll see server specific compliance result for each of the server within the service in CLM. This, for example, this service where we can see for this particular server, there's a compliance result, and we can have n number of server within a service. All such service servers will have an aggregate value, and the final value will be shown to the CLM service. Cloud admin can perform day two action to remove compliance job or adding a new compliance job to a server. We just have to drill down to the server details UI as shown in here. You can click on configure compliance or add remove jobs, which will list out this UI, wherein admin can select the respective jobs to be added to the server, or he can uncheck the existing compliance job and he can submit the request. More compliance configuration and documentation is available under this URL. Thank you.